The opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and we're underway in the final year at the Oracle. Thompson to Curry. Beyond the arc for three. That's the start they were looking for just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
What are you?
He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Durant to Thompson. Has a chance. Now a shot by Thompson, no good.
How are you? What's up?
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Durant with the basketball up top. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Curry. Steph Curry. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Through to get to the basket.
I don't think these kind of shots are tough for Trae Young. You see, he's always been the smallest guy on the court, so he's had to finish through the trees. He's a lot tougher than he gets credit for.
Curry. He made his first effort, but not that time. Passed it off. Slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Warriors basketball. Durant to Green. Curry. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that three.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
To Trae Young. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. To Thompson. Durant. Curry. Hawks have the board. From long range. And the rebound taken by the Warriors. Curry into the front court. 10-4 is the score. To Cousins. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Trae Young. Draymond Green sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Thompson knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Here's a chance from long range, and the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. To Green. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Tough make through traffic.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
For three, Hawks have the rebound. No good. Another follow, still no good.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Count the basket inside.
Ooh, if I had that kind of vertical, I'd be throwing it off the glass and showing out. But the coaching staff is probably okay with the easy lay right there.
Steph Curry. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
To Carter. Kicks it around the perimeter. To Carter. DeMarcus Cousins with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
One quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Here's Atlanta. Warriors have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
It's Steph for 2. Not that time. Klay Thompson pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Curry to bring it up. His team on top by 8. To Cousins. Green. To Curry. 4-3. Rebounds taken in by Atlanta. To Kent Bazemore. Shot from the lane won't go. Draymond Green. He's 2 for 2 now.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Changes coming from both sides right now. Durant to Curry. Over to the right side. Thompson buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. To Trae Young. The drive right to the basket. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, count it. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Gets it in the right corner. Curry. Nope. Oh, Draymond with the putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Screen coming. Trae Young. Prince sizing up Cousins. Thompson to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Trae Young, straight on look. And he's going to the line to shoot.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Taurean Prince has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 82%. Off the mark on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. It's Steph at the controls. To Cousins. Stuffs it down with authority.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Warriors come up with
foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
And count the basket inside.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Thompson had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
They've got it now. And a finish at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Here comes the screen. To Trae Young. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot. I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Deep two there, won't go. To Curry. Thompson. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Trae Young. Kevin Durant sends it away. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back. Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Vince Carter. DeMarcus Cousins. Huge block. Warriors have the basketball.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
DeMarcus Cousins, 3 for 3 in this first half.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Trying to cash in, and he hits. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando.
The Warriors certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that.
Player of the half.
Steph Curry was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half. And I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
DeMarcus Cousins with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Durant across the timeline. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Gets to the basket and scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Kevin Durant, able to recover with the block. Fourth this contest. Thompson.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Hawks have it. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
The Hawks will use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Trae Young. Prince matched up with Iguodala. To Trae Young. Fires the three. That one off the mark. It's no good. Iguodala to bring it up. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Durant. Lets it fly from long range, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Cousins to Durant. This will get out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Kevin Durant tips it. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Durant gets it in the left corner. Thompson. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
And the rebound taken by Golden State. To Thompson. Cousins. That's going to be out of bounds. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Trae Young to Ken Bazemore. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. And counted at the rim.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Time to shuffle things up. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Curry. Durant. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Hawks with the basketball. Trae Young. The monster stuff. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Len sizing up Iguodala. Not that time.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Steph Curry swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Durant. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
To Trae Young. Fires the three. Misfires. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
That ends the third quarter. The Warriors with a commanding lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Big finish. Full head of steam that time.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
It's Atlanta ball. Vince Carter to Ken Bazemore. Here comes the screen. Bazemore guarded by Looney. Kevon Looney snatching it out of the air.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Durant to Curry. Beyond the arc for three. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
And he finishes at the rim.
But this is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Here comes the screen. Bembry, tough matchup against Durant. To Carter, over to the right side. Down low for Len. Kevon Looney rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Curry, well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Trae Young. And that's rebounded by Golden State. To Thompson. Curry. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Curry to Green. Curry trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Durant to Green. Curry. And a putback slam.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
KD for two. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Cleans it up. Cousins there for the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Substitution being made in this one. Kevin Durant trying to cash in on a three-point play. Career 88% from the line. Can't convert the free throw. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Thompson. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Trae Young. To Kevin Huerter. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. From long range. Huerter can't connect that time. To Durant. Here's a chance from long range. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Here's Atlanta. Warriors come up with it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Count it.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
To Kevin Huerter. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It remains Atlanta basketball. For three, Trae Young able to knock it down. Tough shot with the hand in his face.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
From the painted area, won't go down. Long key from three-quarters court. It's the Warriors who get the victory. They've claimed their second-ever championship in what was their 5th consecutive NBA Finals appearance. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors have come out on top. Congratulations to them and all of their fans around the world. This is a night they'll never forget. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Golden State Warriors. The Hawks are experiencing the kind of disappointment that can't be shared by anyone but a teammate. It's pretty quiet in their locker room right now. I can only imagine how tough it must be. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game trap. Defense.
The Golden State Warriors showed us how important defense can be in this league, especially when it leads to plenty of opportunities on the other end of the court.
player of the game.
Steph Curry wasn't satisfied with just getting steals. He had to insist on getting a bunch of blocks as well. Now that's what I call defense. That's another postseason in the books, and I'm already dreading the wait for more hoops. See you next season.